Top 10 actors who died alone and forgotten. Veronica Lake, the peekaboo blonde. That sultry voice, that mysterious eye hidden behind golden hair. Veronica Lake defined film noir glamour. Then Hollywood moved on. She couldn't. The roles dried up. The money vanished. She worked as a barmaid in New York. Nobody recognized her. The face that launched 1,000 dreams now served drinks to strangers. Mental illness crept in. Alcohol became her friend. Her only friend. Found dead in Burlington, Vermont. Hepatitis and kidney failure. Age 50. A handful at her funeral. The woman who once stopped traffic couldn't fill a small chapel. Hollywood forgot her long before she died. She just made it official. Bobby Driscoll, the first Disney child star. Voice of Peter Pan. Academy Award winner at age 12. Then puberty hit. Disney dropped him. Hollywood followed. Acne ended his career. Imagine that. From Oscar to outcast. Because of pimples, he tried New York, tried art, tried drugs. The drugs won. Found dead in an abandoned building. 2 kids found the body. Nobody knew who he was. Buried in a pauper's grave, unmarked. His mother searched for him. Found out he'd been dead a year. The boy who never grew up died at 31, alone, anonymous. Another child star crushed by the machine. Frances Farmer. She returns to our list, this time for her ending. After the lobotomy, after the institutions. She tried to rebuild, worked local television in Indianapolis, a shadow hosting, a movie show. The brilliant actress reduced to introducing old films. She drank. Who could blame her? Lived in a small apartment. No friends from the old days. They were scared or dead. Cancer found her. She died alone in a nursing home. The nurses didn't know who she was. Just another old lady. The woman who challenged Hollywood died defeated by it. Her autobiography came out posthumously. Too late for vindication. Too late for anything. Gail Russell. Those haunted eyes weren't acting. Gail Russell was terrified of cameras, of people, of life. The studio pushed her anyway. Gave her alcohol to calm her nerves. Created an alcoholic. She self-medicated into oblivion. Lost everything. Career, marriage, hope. Found dead in her apartment, surrounded by empty bottles. She'd been dead a week. Nobody checked. Nobody cared. Age 36. The neighbors complained about the smell. That's how they found her. Once Hollywood's most promising starlet, died like a forgotten shut-in. Her terror finally ended, in the worst way possible. Tom Conway, George Sanders' brother, the Falcon in the movies, suave, sophisticated, broke. The roles disappeared in the 50s. Pride prevented him from asking for help. Lived in a tiny Venice apartment. Sold his belongings one by one. His girlfriend found him dead. Liver cirrhosis, malnutrition. The man who played Millionaires died penniless. His brother was filming at the time. Didn't attend the funeral. Few did. Hollywood loves success. Ignores failure. Conway died as he lived his final years. Quietly. Desperately. Alone. Marie Prevost, silent film goddess. Talkies killed her career. Not her voice. Her weight. Studios demanded she diet. She starved. Herself. Developed eating disorders before they had names. Career ended. Depression began. Alcohol filled the void. Found dead in her apartment. Her dachshund had tried to wake her, bit her arms and legs. Not from hunger, from desperation. She'd been dead for days. Age 38. The dog's barking alerted neighbors. A star who once commanded thousands per week died with $0.18 in the bank. Peter Dualalius Smith and Jones made him famous. Depression made him dead. The pressures of weekly television, the drinking to cope. The drinking made it worse. New Year's Eve, 1971. Called his girlfriend, said he'd see her tomorrow, lied, shot himself. Age 31. The show replaced him immediately, like he never existed. His family was devastated. Hollywood shrugged. The machine needed feeding. One actor down. Next actor up, his co-star found out from a reporter. That's how much the studio cared. Mental health wasn't discussed then. Just weakness. Duel wasn't weak. He was sick. Nobody helped. Barbara Payton, from starlet to streetwalker. Barbara Payton's fall was complete, beautiful, talented, self-destructive. Bad men, bad choices, bad luck. All three destroyed her. Prostitution on Sunset Boulevard, the same street where her face once graced billboards. Arrested repeatedly, drank constantly, found dead on her bathroom floor, heart and liver failure, age 39. Her son had to identify the body, didn't recognize her at first. The drugs and alcohol had won. The beauty queen died ugly, alone, forgotten. A cautionary tale nobody learned from. John Gilbert, the great lover of silent films, Garbo's partner. Then talkies arrived. His voice was fine. The myth says otherwise. But Louis B. Mayer hated him, destroyed him, spread rumors, killed his career. Gilbert drank himself to death. Heart attack at 38. Marlene Dietrich found him. 4 divorces, no children, few friends. The man who made millions died with thousands and nobody to spend it on. Hollywood's first major casualty of sound. Not because he couldn't adapt, because they wouldn't let him. Died watching his old films, remembering when he mattered. Peg Entwistle, the most famous death in Hollywood history. 1 film credit. Letters spelling Hollywoodland. September 1932. Peg Entwistle climbed the H, hiked to the top, jumped, age 24. Her uncle found the suicide note. I am afraid I am a coward. She wasn't. She was desperate, failed actress in a cruel town. Ironically, a letter waited at home, offering her a role. She never read it. The sign she jumped from became Hollywood's symbol, her death, its dark secret. Tourists take selfies there now. Nobody mentions Peg. The girl who died for a dream, alone at the end, forever part of the sign, forever forgotten. These 10 souls gave Hollywood everything, their youth, their beauty, their sanity, their lives. Hollywood took it all, gave nothing back. When the spotlight moved, they stood in darkness. When the applause ended, silence remained. They died as they lived their final days, alone, afraid, abandoned. The dream factories discarded dreams. There, films survive in vaults, their names on faded credits, their stories as warnings. But warnings Hollywood never heeds. The machine grinds on. New faces replace old ones. The forgotten pile grows. These 10 just made it official. They died alone, but they lived alone first. Hollywood made sure of that. The cruelest cut. Not being forgotten after death, being forgotten while still alive.